Good morning, this is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm here at 12437 MIlbank Street in Studio City, and I'm preparing to perform a video examination of the main sewer line for Teresa Cross. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding the building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So I'm going to be performing today's examination from the 4-inch main sewer line cleanout we found here at the front of the house. This is in the front planter area, just to the left of our main water supply here, closer to the front left corner, right below the front bedroom windows here. Go ahead and drop in, and I'm going to push through a few feet of the original cast iron pipe here. Basically, this is just a little bit longer extension of the building drain under the house. Comes out about 3-4 feet, and then we're changing to a newer, upgraded piping here. This section through the front yard is a modern plastic piping. So this would not be the original pipe. This section would be an upgrade. Now, these modern plastic pipes, they are expected to have a long service life. They have a very smooth inner surface, which allows for very high washout capability, and then they are intended to be impervious to root intrusions. About 22 feet out, we're going to drop down a couple of feet and level off and connect up to our 6-inch vitrified clay. This is the pipe that comes from the public sewer up to the property. It's what was connected to when the property was developed. Now, it's common that this clay pipe is not changed out when they change the pipe through the front yard, because replacing the pipe under the street can be quite costly. So if it's in satisfactory condition, it's not really cost effective necessarily to start doing replacements on it. Now, these clay pipe materials, they're expected to have a long service life as well. This is a natural material, so it's less likely to deteriorate underground, but it can be fairly brittle in nature and does have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquakes. Now, we're starting to see some roots intruding at the joints, or where the pipe sections make their connections. This is a pretty common condition in these older clay lines. Normally, we're suggesting that root intrusions can be maintained with regular sewer line cleanings. It's when they're left unmaintained for extended periods that they have the potential to create blockages or even damage a pipe. Looks like we've got a little bit of a low point here, so there's probably some settlement occurring in this pipe out into the street. That too is not all that uncommon. Not any reason at this point to start recommending repair. That's something to be aware of and something to monitor. Alright, so we're getting into a bit more significant root intrusion here. We're looking at a situation now where it's probably a good idea to go ahead and perform a cleaning. You can see how the roots are creating some slow drainage here. And then we're kind of limiting our view a little bit as we push through. Kind of a carpet of roots here along the bottom of the pipe. And again, right here, right before we connect into our public sewer, a little bit more. Alright, this is our turn. It's going to drop us down into the public sewer about 50 feet from where we dropped into the clean out here. So at this point, no obvious damage. Looks like fairly common conditions. But we are a little bit limited in what we can see, so I'm going to suggest a good thorough cleaning on the line, and then recommend that to be on the safe side, it'd be a good idea to take a second look at it once it's cleaned and draining normally. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to the written report for the description of the final findings and recommendations, including maintenance recommendations. Now, we do recommend that main sewer line should be examined after any significant seismic activity, and that main sewer line should be examined annually to monitor for changing conditions in the system. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.